Hey, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Kristen. And
Welcome to the brainstorming session number 2
of BrainRack.
BrainRack.
All right. Well, as we were doing last time, we were just doing some brainstorming sessions, and welcome back if you are viewing again.
My cord is very long. You ever notice this? Well, I do
Mine
have...
is technically 2.
I got long cords.
Mine goes behind the laptop.
TV.
Oh boy.
That'd be really cool to have like one of those TVs that like if like it had a built-in webcam.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
that would be very fun.
It's just a big laptop monitor.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Anyways, did they even make those?
Well, I do know that for like ITV type video classrooms, they would.
Oh, sure. Of course they would make those.
Yeah. So, and they're actually getting a lot better now.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's an idea for one.
Yes, it is.
One topic.
Yes, it is.
Now in the last video, you mentioned a seat. Like, what is a seat?
Yep.
And what is a chair?
Yeah.
I should probably put this down, huh?
Yes.
I have multiple windows opened up. I'm going to open up the Open Office.
All right.
So.
And then there's another topic too, software.
What is a seat? TVs. ITV, sure.
ITVs, yeah, that works. Not to be confused with Apple products.
Oh, no, not to be confused with those.
Or iProducts, I should say.
iProducts. All right, software.
Yes.
Yes.
Why did I put a T at the end of yes?
I don't know.
Anyways. Anywhoosies.
Wonder if I can... No, I can't make it bigger. This is as big as it will go. Okay.
Anyways.
Cool. So we got those ideas.
Yes.
And then so we talked about... covered technology. We've covered how we done, like... And we mentioned in the last episode, or the last brainstorming session, about different professions.
Yes. And to have maybe a special guest on those professions.
Yeah. And
now, here's a thought, and maybe our viewers can help us with that in the comments. What do you think of doing the person first, or us talking about it first, and then having the profession come in? Or should we do us talking, profession, us talking on that one topic? Or even a mix of the two between it?
Well, maybe a mix would be good. I can imagine, like, we talk about it a little bit, and we actually have somebody in that profession, you know, like, come in and, like...
And then doing, like, a, like you were saying last brainstorming session, we're talking, and then I say, well, let me talk with professional in that field, and then I stay here, you depart, and then he comes in.
Sure.
That might work out well.
Right. Do we really want to call it the last brainstorming session? It seems a little bulky. Do you want to say it like the last brainstorm?
Sure.
The last brainstorm.
I like that too.
Because we only did one earlier, but in the previous brainstorm.
Yeah. Previous brainstorm.
I
like it.
That's cool. All right, so we got some people taken care of, and we even got some careers taken care of also.
Yep.
Now, like, let's say another topic, like maybe like you're into, or that I'm into, that we haven't covered yet, like like let's say like take economics.
Okay.
Like, you know, like personal finance.
Yep. That would actually be a good one to talk about, because people seem to need help with that.
But there is lots of help out there too.
Yep.
Like one of the, speaking of like a personal finance, like one of the people in my church is actually hosting a group to play that board game that you and I played, the
Oh,
Cash Flow.
nice.
Yeah.
Cash Flow is a really good game, by the way. Just, yeah, anyways, we'll talk about that later.
Right.
And that's not to be confused with another YouTube channel. Anyways, the phrase, let's talk about that.
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
sorry if that's copyrighted. Did not mean to do anything with that. Anyways, just came out.
So I'll put that down. Economics.
All right.
And
It'd be
then
actually kind of fun to play some games on here too.
it would be. Would be bringing like actual stuff too. I mean, once we have like maybe if we can even like somehow remotely access like control like the webcam
Yeah.
from like say the table just across us, you know,
Yeah.
and then we're using a classroom by the way.
We did ask somebody. He didn't care about it. So yeah.
Right. If we can be able to like have like a broader view for like those special shows so they can see everything that they have, like maybe even multiple cameras too.
That'd
so
be
that,
awesome.
that we can.
Yeah. We'd have to start doing video editing at that point, though.
Right. I mean, and get the
Which
right
we
kind of
could
software. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking like how, like, I don't know if I necessarily need a big software like Adobe Premiere, even though that might like help a lot.
And that's another topic that we could talk about.
With the software.
Software, yeah.
With the software, but
Software might be a few episodes.
It could be.
Or
Right.
All of these topics could be a couple episodes.
Potentially be a couple episodes.
Yeah, especially if there are so many different fields in that topic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
but
with the software, there's the different things like Adobe Premiere, but then there's also
antiviruses,
which is a huge field in itself.
That's gonna be a couple episodes.
Maybe.
But
Anyways.
getting back to the show, do we want to just limit it by how long it is and like put like say, okay, we're just gonna go for 10.5 minutes, 11 minutes, and then we'll just pick it up on the next.
Yeah, if it, I think that would be a good idea because then there's a couple different things. But I'm wondering if we want to disperse it into different we have a software episode and an economic software, then we go back to the software episode, and I don't know why I said economic software episode, not software.
Right.
Anyways, so
even though there are economic softwares out there, I would imagine.
Oh, we could do combo ones too.
That's a definite possibility.
Like economic, and then do a software one, and then do an economic software one.
Here's a combination of the two.
I don't know.
Just morphing all these things together.
Oh yeah. Then do a whole conglomeration if people want us to over the course of maybe 20 minutes, a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we just gotta make sure that we have enough material.
Yeah.
To back up.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, and then also just like look enough into the subject because we want to make sure that we know what we're talking about.
Exactly, especially for you viewers.
Oh yes, because we want you, the viewer, to be informed about these random topics. Be like, I watched a showcast, if that's even the right terminology, of this topic. Oh, and now they're just going to talk about this topic. It ranged from this point here, and now it's just all the way over here.
Yep.
They are not very related to each other, but they're talking about it, and they're just as informed on
both sides.
Both.
Yep.
So,
yeah, that's kind of what the Brain Rack, which is the name of this show, if you were wondering, or if you had momentarily lapsed on the name. Anyways, yeah. So the reason why it's called the Brain Rack, which is something I think we should talk about.
Yeah.
Right now, mainly because we forgot to in the first episode. Anyways, the Brain Rack is because we are racking our brains for our viewers.
Kind of want to rack and extract
our knowledge.
Just knowledge, like it doesn't have to be a set in stone like certain stuff like one subject, even though it can be, but the topic changes.
Oh yeah. And I will also say that even myself, whenever I am and this can be a whole nother topic as well, but whenever I talk about something with somebody, my brain will actually change its view on certain topics.
Right, because you got input from somebody else.
That and myself. I got input in from myself too, and that will actually change thoughts too.
Right, because you ponder on stuff and
Yep.
How would it be like this way, or like this way, or like this way? Great thinkers ask a lot of questions.
Oh yeah.
Well, we hit our limit.
Yes, sir. We did.
So, join us again for the next brainstorming, and hopefully you continue to tune in on our episodes of our main show, The Brain Rack, where we talk about all sorts of different topics, and where we continue to brainstorm about new ideas for the main show.
All right.